Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. The Vikings at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And some room to work. Touchdown, Vikings. Raheem Mostert, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in Week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Smith got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Now Geno. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
I think my quarterback is scared of your team, homie. I don't get it. He didn't do this shit against the Lions. I'm telling you now, he didn't. I played against the Lions just for you and him to fuck up like this.
Again, Smith. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted.
He's scared of your team. I don't know what the fuck is. He didn't play like this. Don't be granted, I threw that wrong, but he's scared of his team. I couldn't find no other fucking quarterback because you motherfuckers in this league were greedy.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd and 15 now. Willis, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. Pickens on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now a first down carry for Harris. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Again, it's Harris. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Up and good for Santoso. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up,
if I lose, I put 3 on the board, you won't be beating my ass 78-0 again. That's it. I don't give a shit if I don't score anymore.
And don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Willis back to the air on second down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Watson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Smith escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force
He said, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I put 3 points on the board. It won't be a shutout. End of story. I actually knew when you played me last week on Friday that you were going to win the chip and you were going to be facing the Ravens. Because I faced the Ravens as well.
And I think the ball's out. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Oh, that's bullshit.
To get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around.
That was my man.
Closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's
Instead of going somewhere else, that was my dude.
They attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
They didn't give you any refills?
Willis looking to throw.
I'll walk that way after this game. He was persistent in the fucking play. You must not wash your ass in the morning, dude, to want to play so quickly. And I'm being dead honest. I don't know if somebody's quick to wake up and play so fucking mad before you wash your ass, feet, crust out your face and teeth. Just interesting. We might not even be able to play this. We ain't going to be done before 10:50, man.
Willis looking to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted.
This game will stay 14-3. I figured out Mr. Willis and your game. This game will stay 14-3. If I lose it, I lose it, damn it. Divisional round, you pissed me off with that set. You know what's funny, dude? After I played you, I played somebody on quick match. I lost 76-0, and I fucking turned the game off, and it probably was going to get even more crazier. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate your goodness to make somebody better. And pissed off. Shout out to everybody showing up. Good morning, good morning, good morning on this live. Week 2 of this famous season. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, Smith, you are scared of this team, Smith. I'm putting you in position to win, Smith. Gino, fuck you, West Virginia, man. Anywho, shout out to everybody. See you season 2, season 2, season 2. I didn't think they were going to do season 2, but I did draft some good people. I drafted the boy from Ohio State. Drafted a good line so I could run the ball a little bit more. This is the team that won the Super Bowl. For anyone watching the replay, this is the team that won the Super Bowl. And this bastard actually beat me 7-8-0 on Friday. We get it real quick when we start the seasons. I hope we do season 3.
Back to the air here after the INT on the
good shit.
drive. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Damn, it's cold. What's the temp? It's snowing now.
With another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I thought it was good. A little bland, you're right. It was a little bit bland.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Why does he do that? Stand in the pocket.
This two-shell pass, and if I would get back in the rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From just shy of midfield, Smith.
Man, I'm tired of you overthrowing the ball, buddy. You caused 2 touchdowns already, buddy. That is just basically overthrown. You are beatable. You are definitely beatable.
And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Really wasn't even play this stuff. I wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, it's Smith. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield.
Thank you, 77. You're working your job. That play never works on you. It works on everybody else. It don't work on you, though. You got some hellified defense.
From the 50, it's Smith.
Can't get the ball out.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Was a thrill ride located at Cedar Point and Knott's Berry Farm. Both rides opened in 2001, and both were designed for Madison worldwide. And after an incident at Cedar Point, both rides were demolished in 2002 season. Damn, that's hilarious. I worked there that year, and this damn thing was on.
To punt on 14, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
I don't know if you made it to the back of the... Did you go in the back of the park or even in the park in 2001 at Cedar Point when I was working there? Anywho, to give a short story, there was a ride called Vertigo Ride. It had 3 stings. It goes up and like a slingshot flying up into the air. I always thought when I saw this motherfucking ride, I was like, this thing ain't going to be on here long. Somebody's going to fall out the harness, fly all the way up with nothing to catch them. I'm reading the article. The shit only lasted to the 2022 season because it was at Knott's Berry and that place, and then they demolished it as soon as an incident.
Repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
And that's weird.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy.
At least got to admit, dude, that I get a little bit better. A little bit better. Not a lot, just a little bit. First in your ass.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Got me over the line.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota.
I'm worried about it.
On top as we send you down to
like I said, again,
Jonathan Coachman has our EA
I'm just glad to have 3 points on the board. I didn't expect to win this game. We'll come close. Unless it was a turnover battle, which I've already picked you twice. That was my goal. I don't care. That was my goal. Pick the Willis. Pick Willis. I wish Pickford did draft it, but actually, to be honest, I'm glad we didn't. Pickett is pretty good where we're at. Tennessee is going to be drafting another quarterback because he got to develop. He should have stayed in the he should have stayed in college. So what's wrong with these players? I went in the NFL. You going to be good? Can you do it? When you get over 100 yards, he may not ever see the fucking field again. He may not ever see the field. On another not 100-yard game, he had 6 starts. 6. And out of all 6, Mr. Willis did not have 100 yards. Sorry for Tennessee. But the funny thing of it was, we made that man dinner. Coach Thomas did all types of shit to make that boy say, hey, we're going to draft you. We're going to draft you. Damn it. Oh, Gino, I got to take you out. We can't do this today. We can't do this today, Gino. We just can't. No, Gino. We'll go with Mitchell. We'll start it next week, buddy. We'll start it next week, buddy. That's just about it. No. We'll give Matt a try. Why did he fucking play if he's at 82%? Oh, I'm making a change. That's his third pick. We can't do that today. That's pretty much what happened the last game on Friday. Last Friday. I forgot today is Friday.
They go play action with Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Didn't I say what I said to you? I don't give a shit if I win or lose. As long as I pick that fucking quarterback. Yes, him. Yeah. As long as I pick his ass, I'm happy.
Look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
He's waiting on that play.
You got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
He spied him.
And the Vikings are going to take possession.
And I ain't tripping. That's a new quarterback.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now
he spied me. Both players.
And I think the easy thing
where was that to throw?
Say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's the
touchdown. Cade Otton.
Is the Thunderbirds Buffalo Bills? You can come on, Mike, dude.
And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6
I don't see the Bills. It's another league that I'm in the Thunderbirds team's in.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return.
That seems to be a good pickup.
Right at the 30-yard line.
I said I have to stay out of that.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting
I just don't understand how you got all these defensive players and nobody stopped you 3 weeks ago. Nobody took these players from you. It's crazy. It's a hell of a line.
Especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, Corral.
Oh, wrong receiver. Who was that? Landry was wide open at the end of the thing.
It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
Yeah, I think the Thunderbirds is the Bills because that game gets played in Toronto.
Ways to close this game out as confidently as they've been playing. I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh, they demolished it in March of 2002. Wow, 20 years ago. Wow. That's fucking amazing. I remember that shit.
At the line, prepping for their
Ain't no too bad. That game ride was dangerous as shit.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles.
Yeah, we learned from it. We learned from it.
The issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
What's this? If you missed the live call, what the fuck is that?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take this to the 32. Gain of about 3.
Pan, try, slow, until they can win this cook This is serious stuff.
But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fakes a handoff here. Corral. Into his back. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Micah Parsons. And he'll record his 5th sack of the season.
It's been a tough game for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
About 3 inches.
Back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
Because I said I was going to stay up to try and keep cleaning the steps, but I had no choice but to go to the store today and grab some more food.
Because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The run only got a yard.
See, I'd ask Richie for a ride, but every time I asked him for a ride to go to the grocery store, he'd be like, yo, let me get something. I'm like, motherfucker, my food stamps ain't for you.
On the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Vikings. Elijah Moore, 60.
That's exactly how he be acting, too. I'd be like, man, my food stamps are to me. So don't be getting saying, buy this for me, I'll give you $1. Like, how about you ask first? Because I don't have to take your money.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger.
I'm not tripping. I've lost this game. This guy's like a powerhouse. I'm just playing it just to play at this moment. I really didn't want to play it. I kind of wanted to get my morning started, but he was on his way to work, crying and bitching. So, yeah. We'll finish it. We got a whole 4th quarter. Probably throw another pick possible before this game's over with. This guy's a cheater. What he keeps doing is he'll bring this guy over here to where I don't have anywhere to throw.
Clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
see?
I don't know. Do you look at this as a intercepted again? That's number 3.
He knew the play. He sits there teasing. I don't like playing this game, but he's in the division. So. My point is, he beat me 78-0 last Friday. There's 3 points on the board. He gives a damn. He can get his little bragging rights.
Still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some.
No one in the league was able to beat him either, so I ain't really tripping.
His offensive coaches,
I don't need green peppers.
You keep playing him, let him work.
Buy him, but I don't need him, man.
Or you start thinking about going to his backup.
I just don't grab that shit because it's hard to walk up the hill with it. So I can catch the bus if the buses are running to death.
Physically, and he took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Yeah, I don't eat green peppers. I saw somebody have some stuffed peppers with hamburger in it, with cheese all over it. I like it look good, but I don't eat the peppers.
The Bears
doesn't come out right.
Defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a fucking touchdown.
No, I don't need that shit.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Please, at least.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
Yeah, they can. That shit can pick it up. Literally, the simplest thing. Like when Kara was cussing me out and shit, it caught everything. It catches everything on this thing. That's why I be trying to say, watch what you say when I'm live. And then you see this start thing. I didn't catch it until you said it. That's why I turned the mic off. I'll turn the mic off if you keep talking. I can hear that shit. I mean, I should have said so. I should have said when you walked in here, be careful what you say because we are live. And there's nobody viewing it. It's just when they catch the replay, they're going to hear that. Whoever catches the replay. You probably got this person laughing because he heard you say that shit. Huh?
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Corral's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards.
Damned if you don't.
Number 14. Work to do here to
and this, yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
This is 1st and 10 right now. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
You're not on dialysis like that, so there's no need to say that.
Simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
I wasn't either, but when I started taking the dive
from the 39, Corral. And that is taken in by Njoku.
I like his release. His release is nice. See, when I lose like this, I look in the points of what all is this team accumulated on. Because I put 43 points up no later than 24 hours ago.
One play or one drive, that's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum.
Mom, I'm not being funny. I don't know if the doctor's gay or not, but he's a fucking kid. He doesn't really have the smarts medically to be. Like the one guy I was just chatting to, he thinks I still have seizures. So he's been having seizures every 10, 20 minutes and shit. And they put him on Tegretol and made it worse for him. And I said, he said the reason why he was having seizures is his disc was dislocated or lodged or something. And with that being said, he had to go to a chiropractor to find out that the pinched nerve in his neck was causing seizures for him. The hospital kept giving him fucking pills. Yeah, we're gonna have to get to that way sooner or later because that can cause seizures. That definitely can cause seizures.
That's certainly something to take pride in.
167 yards rushing for him as he has been tremendous all day long. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Well, I got to call back. They got 2 dents for December. I mean, for the 30th.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
One at 1:30 and one at 3.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Okay, bye.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up.
You're the young doctor?
This one was
I don't know who did it. I got an extra point. On the 30th, I had 2 appointments. One with David at 1:30.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
What did they find?
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Third down, Corral.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Micah Parsons.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded at the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Just a fantastic punt return of 80
that's
yards.
it. It's not a 0 on the board. You can run the fucking score up all you want and take your ass to work. It's 3 points on the fucking board, buddy.
I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
Yeah, it's still snowing. It's not as much as quick as it was yesterday, but
It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
there is a raccoon that's still here. Saw the footprints just now. I didn't put no garbage out. There's no garbage here. We didn't do too much yesterday to actually create any garbage bags. Yeah, I see. You thought I wanted to go to the right. You did, cause damn, it's cold out there. Oh, I don't want to go out.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now here's another interception. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. Able to shake him off. And this will be incomplete.
You're not a Madden player, dude. You're not. You're just like the rest of these kids that will turn around and just do that simple shit. You've been doing it all game. I just not say nothing. I'm going to say something now, though. You're not a Madden player.
That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Definitely not.
He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
Ain't nothing skillful about you. Nothing. Nothing skillful about you. I hope you do win 180 grand the way you play, though, but that shit won't last in the tournament.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Lee House.
And the Bears will have some
Okay.
field position here as they take over.
See, that's why I also say as a kid, and I'm only saying this shit because you came back with information where he was like, well, doesn't your son have CPAP and the CPAP? I specifically said I'm being kicked out of people's houses for my snoring. So I think I need to take the CPAP and all this other shit. If he was a smart person and memory, he would know what the fuck I said. That's why I say I don't trust your doctor. I don't trust him.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they
I really don't. I trust the white dude's judgment, which is his assistant, more than him. I'm not saying he's not caring concerned, because he very much is concerned of your wealth and well-being. It's just I don't think he's medically inclined, experienced enough.
Another try after the first down.
I'll take a sack.
Under pressure, they got him again.
I really don't.
Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Third and long. Here's Corral.
Take a sack.
Pressure gets to him again. Von Miller in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
My foot is numb.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
What's up, son? What's going on?
You and I do a lot of games together.
Deathstroke.
It is pretty rare
What's going on?
to do a game of this margin. I mean, this
Get any better today?
Total domination from start until
I'll
now,
text you in a
and I don't
second.
think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that
Yeah, I'm gonna go live after this with a quick match.
some jokester said
Immediately right
teammates,
after it,
maybe a few
because
of
the score is outrageous.
50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Boy, 175 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It is what it is.
A big play there for Minnesota. 58 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Good quarterback. I saw him on the draft board.
Looks like he'll throw
I did.
The quick throw knocked away.
I did see Martinez in the draft board. I didn't think he was going to be good.
Even though that one was incomplete,
Pretty good quarterback.
really sharp in this one. It's
Throws the
resulted
ball pretty
in a lot
well.
of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football
Throws
until
the right
the very
picks,
end
too.
of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McLaughlin for the extra
Yeah,
point.
turn out the lights. It is what it is.
And this one
You
was
know what it is.
as they just add on to their big lead.
Yeah. Yep.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken
You
at
son
the
of a
goal
bitch.
line.
God damn it.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move
If I'd have known
into their
that
next
this
contest.
motherfucker
with how
was going to
lopsided this
start
game has
using
been, even one
that
score
damn app in the
might
group,
not
I'd
do a
have
lot
did
of
it.
cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
In the Black Business School, we have educated over 10 million of our people
Corral
on how to
gonna
build
bootleg it.
generational wealth that will last for centuries.
That's
Now,
swung
like
out
both
wide
the
to
10
Harris.
commandments of black
And
economic
he'll be
power
out
is
right
how
at
Did
the
the worst
35.
mistake, Najee.
A Chicago
Stayed in
first down
bounds.
there on a gain of 11.
It's always a great day. Amen to that shit. It's always a great day. Hell yeah, it is. I'm glad I have a life more than just playing Madden, sitting there saying you can talk shit to people.
On the give, this is Harris.
It is a great day. Despite the score, it is a great day. Who cares? It's just a game. It doesn't pay my motherfucking bills.
And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Nothing like guacamole and real homemade burger. Ew. Fucking ew.
On third down, Corral.
Ew. Good game. Catch you later.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles.
But you quit your job
domination on both sides of the football.
to say,
Certainly was.
what it is, man.
Both sides compete against each other.
Who was the like, Amy?
Go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense. A complete team victory.
So for the Vikings, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
No, I'll go live.
Next week,
I'll stay live for a
the
second.
Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
McNamara punting from inside his...
Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done. I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy. I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kid, no play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game.
We're gonna go live with the Bears.
So not everyone is your...
I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Hey, listen, if you're a speaker or an entrepreneur and you haven't had to say no to a speech because it didn't pay enough, you were...
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
have a great team and be successful because there's a lot of people... Was it weird making money legit for the first time in your life? Or I still trying to have like Really? Like for example, I got to pay $2,500 for my first little show. They put in my account.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's a black and blue matchup.
What's up, man?
Between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I just lost 73 to this team. Buenos dias, man. Happy Friday.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
What the fuck was that?
Now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the
Do this shit again. That shit was funny.
7-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Should be in the sink. Damn, so it must be this defense because he's doing the same play. I'm going in, so go put me in.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Wait, say that again, dude. What'd you say? What'd you say? You ain't talking to me. You ain't getting none of that shit. Hell no. Goodbye. Get off the mic, dog. Buenos dias, your ass out of here.
Yards to the 45.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Don't start that weird shit. I'll end this game.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school.
Man, this defense is horrible. Because he's doing the same thing that the home group was doing last game.
40 yards rushing.
Shout out to anybody showing up to the chat. You catch the replay. I just got lucky while actually losing to a team of the Vikings and playing with the Bears. And I get to have them again. Right.
And this one is incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football.
No, you don't get to rush me. Oh, no. You don't get to rush me, man. If you don't like it, get off the mic.
Joseph now to kick this.
I'm very bold. How about you? Over here asking people for Social Security. How old am I? Don't worry about that. I already know I'm facing the kids, so don't worry about that.
Up to the 28-yard line.
EDP shot. So pop-dee-da-bee-da-pee-pie. Whatever the fuck I said. No, dude, I don't. Who is it?
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Oh, did I ever come on to you? Did I ever say get naked? No, I don't think I never did. So you can stop that. We will end this game if you do that shit again, dude. Ain't nobody no child's deal you nothing. I got twins, dude. I got 2 boys and a girl. Thank you very much. And they are 14. So by you saying that, I already know you're my kids' age. Don't do that anymore. It'd be different if I came on to you and started saying nasty, explicit shit to you. Never said not one thing.
First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He'll be hit down at the
Yeah, please stop that. I'm on live. I'm live, so no, we don't need that kind of conversation on this live.
What you want on a first down run. Pick up
No, I'm on
5 yards,
YouTube.
Bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got
Daniel Hawker.
leverage the guys up front.
The guy with Leonardo DiCaprio on it. Daniel Hawker, H-O-C-K-E-R.
to Montgomery on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We gotta do it now, but I mean, I'm not gonna be quitting. I don't quit. Dude, I just got beat 70-3. So, you know, I don't quit.
Near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here's Fields.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have
H-O-C-K-E-R.
strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
Yeah, I just faced the season game, so yeah, I am live.
Santos for the Chicago field goal.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Santos' kick is up.
Wow, he damn near almost missed that.
For the first quarter of play.
Yeah, I just got beat 73 of the same team, except he had Patrick Willis as his player, his quarterback, and a bunch of other superstars. We drafted like 3 weeks ago. That's season 2 now, so, you know, 24-hour league. I'm pretty shocked because we did it January 1st, and we just now finished like maybe a week ago, so it took us 24 days to do a season. That's the quickest league that I've been in to finish one. Everybody else is usually 2-3 days, unless we play real good.
After the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got
I think there's like 26, maybe 20 people in this league.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field
I appreciate it. Yeah, but we ain't no pedophilia here. We don't need to talk that way.
That weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
No, it's all cool. I'm a respectful dad, dude. Like, you know, like I don't know you, you don't know me. I thank you for the subscribation, but no, there's no pedophilia here. I'm in a good mood. It's a Friday. It's a snow day. Yeah, it's snowing here in West Virginia. Are you in Minnesota?
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
That's surprising.
A little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
What part of New York?
He'll go down, but not before getting us inside the
Where you at? New York? New York?
nearly 30 yards. 29
Buffalo?
officially.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
You're close to New Jersey.
On the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkins.
Yeah, I went to the Rock the Bells tour and was in Queens. I thought that was very interesting, but there's many a times I've been in New York, but this past time was very interesting, and I don't think I could live like that. It's like I live now, living off a bus. I don't think I would like it. I literally would be walking around pissed off, not wanting to speak to anybody until I got my own car. And then where do you park at on the streets? Like, wouldn't you feel like nervous?
At the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
Yeah, like that's crazy. That is nuts to me.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, everyone's everywhere at once. Everything smells like shit and piss. Chinese food out the wazoo.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Where's Chinatown? I was in Flushing. Is that Chinatown or is that Queens?
I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I think I was in Chinatown. I was in Flushing.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And Cook has it left side.
The Met Stadium was right in front of me. No, my hotel was there. Yes, the Met Stadium was right in front of me. It was like a building was blocking it, but I had view of that Met Stadium. And I was pissed because I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Yankees fan. But I look like Darryl Strawberry. I got told this shit for years. When he was playing, and it was like, yo, you look like Darryl Strawberry. And then when I was up there, somebody's like, yo, Darryl. I'm like, I'm not Darryl. Yeah, I guess I was not a Darryl Strawberry fan. During those years, that was a Bobby Bonds, King Griffey, Deion Sanders. I actually saw these people play, depending on how old you are. Yeah, depending on how old you are. You know what's so funny? I actually watched Deion Sanders play in Atlanta and also in Pittsburgh, real live time.
Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it.
No, I like Justin Fields. I'm a Ohio State fan. I'm a Steeler fan, to be honest to you. I just lost with the Bears, and I'm trying to learn the playbook. So I just got beat 73, and then I got beat 78-0 last Friday before we did the season 2 of the live that we're currently on. So I usually go live on a quick match after that, because if I lost horrendously, like I've been doing now, throwing picks and shit, like I said again, I'm not really worried about the win or loss. I'm just trying to learn the playbook, because I don't know this playbook. This is a different playbook than Madden 22. Like there's no quarter, there's no dime, it's all rush. This is a different total defense. I actually was playing with Matt Nagy, and I don't like this. Whoever this coach is, yeah, I don't like the Chicago Bears coach, but I play with them in a league, so I need to learn the playbook. So if you win, you win. I win, I win. I really am not worried about it. I'm just trying to learn the playbook. And it's a live playbook at that.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space,
Appreciate
and
it.
it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that'll do it for the
Plus, the game we just played, I really wasn't in the mood to play it, but he had to go to work at 10:50 in the morning. And we were supposed to play it at 12 o'clock last night, but you know, I have a life. So, because some of these people in these leagues, they don't have lives.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back.
Yeah, like who the hell? What the hell?
To start this second half, taken from about the 12, and they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Then you might get booted for that. It's crazy.
At the line, prepping for the
I get in good with the commissioners, just so I let them know and tell them what is good and what's not. One of the leagues I'm in, there's a networker where he makes money, so he kind of understands. It's all Madden, all Madden Legends League. It's even worse. Like, it's hard to get a win. Everybody's team is sweep the fuck up. I'm actually the Jags, and I got a 99% quarterback, 99% receiver, a couple linebackers and right ends and defensive tackles. Shit's nuts.
Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Right on.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Claypool with another catch.
I told you I'm a skillful player. I just know how to throw it to Claypool. Like I said, I'm a Steelers fan. That's another reason why I'm playing with the Bears. Because I'm kind of shocked that they got rid of Claypool.
What they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Fields throw here into the hands of Jones.
Yeah, we lost a couple games that didn't get us in there. 9-8 won't get us in the playoffs in the AFC North. It just won't. You know why? Because I sent the message last night saying, F you. Well, it had people you may know, as in like the skew points, and I saw Marcellus Locust on the queue. So I looked through the friends list and seen where Dominic's on his list, Trudy's on his list, and Niles on his list. So I put F you in inbox.
Coming up here looking for
I appreciate it.
To pick up the first. Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Sure. Maybe later on the day. I got to get to the day. This was just like I said, this was just a quick match after the match of losing so badly. So people, whoever show up to the replay, see that it leagues and playing quick matches two different things, but sometimes that might not be the deal.
He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And they've got this
down
to about the 12-yard line.
Yeah, there's nobody on watching this game right now. There's nobody on my live.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be
I appreciate it, but most of the time I just it's a simple conversation I have with people. If it goes to football, if it goes to life, it goes to second and third. As long as it's not nothing like what you asked earlier. Because my son be on here, so that is a no-no. But I understand you have to actually at your age of 12 years old, you convince your parents. They have you ask that, so you've got to know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You need to know who you're playing, because there are probably pedophiles on this game system.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this
Get the fuck out of here.
4-point game. How does the kickoff unit as
Wait a minute. How did you find out that they were a pedophile?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wow. Give me your Snapchat. That's hilarious. No, I don't. You have to be over 21 to be on my Snapchat.
Next drive underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity.
You're in that line of world, dude. By the time you get almost 20, it's going to be an AI world. So you've got the heads up. Your parents are teaching you right by you asking the right questions, but you've actually had the experience shit. So that's crazy. I mean, I believe it because of some of the stuff I see on Twitter that people have PlayStations and PS5s, how they're half-naked playing the game. I'm like, ew, that's crazy. I would never personally know, because that's why when I do go live, I don't have a video up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying my house is dirty, but I don't want nobody in my house to be seeing any fucking thing like that. That's why I do pay attention to some of the streamers when they have a green board behind them.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But I don't really get into the conversations like that. When I go live, I go live. If I'm, like I said, today's Friday, so later on this night I'll be having Sip Friday, where we'll be just getting drunk on the live. Bring your A game.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
I might go around probably 9-ish, maybe 8-ish, depending on when I walk around and go get. Yeah. Yeah, around in those hours.
On second down, it's Cook again.
And he'll get it inside the 40
I quick match the whole time, so I'll do a 3-game series of need to be or want to be. But I really just look for the content, just enjoy my Friday night. I don't go out and eat. I'm actually 40 years old, dude, so I really had to kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I've got kids your age. You're actually, I got kids your age.
It'll be
12?
second down.
Yeah, I got kids your age.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
No, my kids are high schoolers. My kids are high schoolers. They're freshmen. No, I said they're same age. I didn't say the same age. I said they're your age. 14 and 12. It's kind of the same, you know what I mean? Like, you have the same views, the same.
Third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Yeah.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Yeah, you're becoming a man, and there's a lot of shit out there that's enticing.
First down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line.
It's a dangerous world out here.
On 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch.
Yeah, I had to shut you down with that battlefield shot, but I'm only inquiring because that's weird.
To the passing attack. As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in
It's
the
all
open
good.
field can really generate.
You said you had to deal with 2 of them? Wow. What did you do? You actually called PlayStation and told them there's a pedophile on the fucking line playing with people?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he'll get into the end zone.
Yeah, I told some people too that I spoke to 14 once. They said, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Yeah, I spoke to somebody on PlayStation. I needed to. I had like a little bit of change on one of my cards to play my membership, and yeah, I got a hold of somebody. It was very interesting."
Congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly
To be honest to you, half the whole entire world plays this game system butt naked, man.
Joseph tees it up to
I have a
kick off,
Twitter and I see it all the time. I just be like, what the hell?
From the 10.
Download Twitter, mom, you understand what I'm saying? It's so downright nasty.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long
And not sharing
drive
the
so
return
they see if they
form,
can
you're
shake
right.
the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a
Time and a place for
question that you
everything.
have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I appreciate it.
Going to use the second
Appreciate the love.
as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Back to throw. Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. Completion here to Claypool.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the game.
I had to do that to you, man. I had to kill you on the last 10 seconds. Claypool. This is why I say for Pittsburgh, I don't understand why they did it, but hey, I'm glad they did, because we do get 2 picks in the first round.
Able to tack on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So what are you, Giants fan?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
I can't talk shit on your team. You just didn't have enough firepower to deal Philly. Your whole NFC East basically took over.
The football changing hands here as this offense.
Hey, I'm glad y'all did. Danny Dimes is actually showing the fact that he was a good pick. You know what I mean? Like, he actually showed up. You know, like a lot of people was talking about why did they draft him. You know, it's good for you because Dwayne Haskins is dead. So that's who y'all, like, you overpicked Dwayne Haskins, and I'm shocked. You know what I mean? But Dwayne Haskins is dead, and Redskins picked him, and he came to the Steelers, and it's short-lived.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm not a fan of him, but I play with him. He does some acrobatic shit.
Deep downfield.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
It sure is. It's about that time.
3 straight incompletions are giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary.
For the people in the chat that's catching the replay, as you see, I may have lost 73, but I did come back and pick his ass off. I did come back and actually win one 17-14 in the last 12 seconds. So league games can be extremely stressful. I'm passing. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. No, you shouldn't have done that.
Here's Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Sorry, man, I have to do it. Hey, it makes you a better player. It makes you a better player. Because this is the first time ever I've done 17 passes and 3 runs. I usually run the ball more. But like I said, I'm having a conversation with you, you know what I mean? Like, it's like talking to one of my kids at the moment, so it wasn't really an issue. Trying to do different things besides having a balanced offense. It seems like people are catching on to it. I run every 2-3 downs and pass, run, pass. They catch on to that shit, so I tried to do something where I was going to pass and then also run a few leaps, but at least be productive while passing. Like I said, I know some of this offense is just with the 2022 to 23 offense. Playbook is very, very a little bit different. Certain plays aren't here. I'll let you catch it. Good game, man. Thanks for the follow and the subscribe. All right.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second.
That's a ride to the store to grab some shit.
Victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week,
I think he was one to sign
still
up.
holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon.
He ran the ball more than me.
The NFL.
He ran that damn ball on me, man.
From Minneapolis. So long, everybody.